The Chargers destroyed the 49ers. We have the Chiefs and Chargers here, and here we go with Turner from the 1, the fake reverse to Cromartie, and here goes Turner. A flag is down. He breaks the tackle of Webb. He runs into his own blocker.
During the return, holding, number 74 receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
1st and 10. Here comes Allen. There goes Tomlinson. They got a beat on him and knock him out of bounds. Rivers, Tomlinson, Manu Maliuna is in the backfield. And Rivers, and it's caught. First drive of the game. Tomlinson, a block from Manu Maliuna. A fumble on the play. The hit was by Surtain. Not to have lost a fumble until right there.
Well, they pride themselves on taking care of it. And the thing that happens here is you force LaDainian Tomlinson to bounce and run to the outside. Patrick Surtain is there. Just a good play.
Larry Johnson. Johnson again. Chiefs with 3 tight ends, and here comes the run by LJ, brought down by Donnie Edwards. They got it 1st and 10 from the 26. Another run, Larry Johnson. 2nd down and 8. Here comes Phillips. Incomplete. 3rd down and 8. Dante Hall is the 3rd receiver to the end zone. And he does not get it. After fumbling on their first possession, LaDainian Tomlinson. That's tipped. It's incomplete on a pass intended for Gates. This is McCardell. Incomplete. Number 1 net punter in the NFL ciphers to boot it to Dante Hall. Hall missed last week with a hip and a right knee. And this is picked up and then lateral. It was picked up, it looked like, by Knight. 1 tight end, Gonzalez. The other tight end playing fullback today, Wilson. He'll block and a tackle by Donnie Edwards. 2 tight ends with Dunn. 2nd and 10. Tony Gonzalez. Dobbins is a linebacker. Cromartie has been the 5th defensive back. 3rd and 10 with the incomplete pass. He is the 3rd leading net punter in the NFL. Averaged almost 49 yards a punt last week in Pittsburgh. Great bounce. To the 17 to begin this series. LaDainian Tomlinson. Tomlinson was covered by Kawika Mitchell. Ali back and forth. He looks like a linebacker, and here it comes charging at Rivers. Intercepted. It's picked up by Wesley, and he's got a convoy. All the way to the San Diego 11-yard line.
He throws it before the receiver's ready. Phillip Rivers is trying to jam this one in the hole in the zone. Parker never sees that one coming out of the break, and Greg Wesley's just sitting there. He gets a freebie. But turnovers are always big.
To Wilson. Touchdown.
This game is always about matchups. You see the Chiefs will flank out Chris Wilson, the fullback / tight.
Chiefs cash in the 2nd turnover. It's 7-0.
And take advantage of his athletic ability, his ability as a receiver in that backfield.
They lost Cruz last week in Pittsburgh, the ensuing kickoff, and this is Cromartie inside the 15, and he is hit 32. Tomlinson runs into his own blocker, Mike Goff. That's caught by Manu Maliunu, former St. Louis Ram. LT. Oh, he's devoured by Halil. Here comes Allen. And Rivers going deep for Parker. 3rd and 13. They need the 47. Fumble. And recovered by Kansas City at the 32.
Kevin, this reminds me of the Chiefs' defense of the 90s. This is how they used to play. Ferocious, creating turnovers and field position for the offense. Gunther Cunningham has these boys flying around making plays.
Here wisely throws it away. Dante Hall is the third receiver. After the turnover by San Diego. Hewitt. Kinnison. And that is caught.
For play action coming right at you. And they're going to send Tony Gonzalez up to hold the safety. And then Kennison's going to get a chance to work one-on-one.
Left tackle with a good block keeping Phillips out. The extra point by Tynes. Breeze is at the back of the Chiefs here in the first quarter. 12-yard line. This is Michael Turner. Hit by Boomer Grigsby, including Manu Maliuna from the 35, 1st and 10, LaDainian Tomlinson. Turner, and he is alone. Rivers to Gates. That's caught by McCardle. Dances with Ty Law. Good block by Goff. Incomplete. Chiefs defense is base. Hand off to Turner. There's a nice block. Knight is out. The rookie Page is at the safety. Walls is the 5th defensive back. And here they come. Rivers gets away from Mitchell and throws incomplete at Arrowhead in November of 2004. This is a 39-yard try, and the Chargers are on the board. Hall 2 yards deep. From the 27-yard line after the San Diego field goal and kickoff, 1st and 10. That's batted down and caught by Hewitt. Cromartie is coming as a 5th defensive back. Larry Johnson. Edwards, Sean Phillips is in a 3-point stance. It's 3rd down and 10. There go the flags.
Tackles.
Number 74 defense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
And Jacques Césaire. Cromartie remains. Still 5 in the secondary. 3rd and 5. Gonzalez is going. Oh, there's another move.
Damon Eward.
False start. Number 54 offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That's the same personnel for the Chiefs. Hewitt. Caught by Tony Gonzalez. Got a quick block from Sammy Parker all the way to the San Diego 16.
You give him time and you give him some protection. Damon Eward can hurt you. Just a great throw to Gonzalez, working up in the seam. And he's such a big target. And not only that, Ken, but after the catch, that's really when Tony Gonzalez comes to life.
1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Hall is the 3rd receiver. Hewitt, who has thrown 2 touchdowns today. Good block by Waters for Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson breaks a tackle from Edwards. Oh, look at him power drive his way in.
But watch him when he starts getting his shoulder pads over and the missed tackles. He's just too physical a runner.
The touchdown is good. After the touchdown, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 76 of the defense. 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Tynes with the extra point. And he missed it. Hit the upright. Who just missed the extra point. Boots it away. Michael Turner will leave it in the end zone. It's Antonio Gates. Lorenzo Neal. Tackled by Wesley in the secondary. Manu Maliuna becomes the 2nd tight end for Rivers. 1st and 10. Here comes Ali. Manu Maliuna makes the grab. 31-yard line. Antonio Gates. New receiver Malcolm Floyd for San Diego. Rivers, Floyd. What a catch at the 31-yard line.
Well, the benefit for Phillip Rivers, he's 6'5", and he can see down the field. He can see over the rush.
Parker in, Floyd out. Receiver-wise for the Chargers. And Rivers way outside, uncatchable for McCardle. Here comes Bell.
Intentional grounding, number 17, offense. Spotted the foul, lost it down, 3rd down.
Second tight end is Brandon Manu Maliuna. And it's caught by Gates, diving for a first down. Here comes Ali. Outside for Gates. Garrett Johnson held him. Two tight ends, Gates in the slot. This is Michael Turner. Turner in the backfield with the two tights. It's Gates and he's open. Or he was open. A 31-yard field goal tried by Nate Kading, which he drills home and tacks on three more. Team that has seen the Chargers turn it over 3 times. And the Chiefs throw 2 touchdown passes and a Larry Johnson touchdown run. Hall from the 1. Wilhelm tries to slow him down. First and 10 for the Chiefs and 2 tight ends. Here comes McCree.
Going to call intentional grounding here.
Offense. No receiver in the area. Lost it down. Second down at the spot of the foul.
Larry Johnson. That's there, and Jamal Williams tries to 3rd and 18. Larry Johnson. Hit by Keel, left by Jimmer, knocked out of bounds. Punt. Second 3 and out for the Chiefs today. Eric Parker. Way back at the 24-yard line. Chased by Pollard. Chased by Page. A couple of rookies corral him. Outside to Manu Maliuna.
With Derek Johnson, Kendrell Bell, and Kavika Mitchell.
Second down and 2. Here comes LT, and he ages the 5th defensive back. It's a 1st and 10 for Rivers. Here comes the 6'5" first-year starter. No timeouts for Rivers. Just pump fakes it up ahead. Both are in now. Looking for McCardell, who came back toward the pass. Olivier may have jumped early. Rivers, chased by Halim. And incomplete to Tomlinson, who is covered by Lenny Walls.
Illegal touching of the pass. Number 21 offense. He was out of bounds, came back in, reestablished, and was first to touch. 5-yard penalty, second down.
And 2 tight ends, including Manu Maliuna in the backfield. Here they come, Jared Allen, and a fumble on the play at the 42. Ali has it.
Offside, number 69 defense. 5-yard penalty, repeat first down.
And there are 5 defensive backs, including Walls, on 1st and 10. Rivers gets away. LaDainian Tomlinson.
Right up inside.
And Rivers going deep and looking for Parker, and no changes defensively for the Chiefs. Rivers throws it backwards to Tomlinson, who's going to run out of bounds. It's at the back of Kading. We'll call it a 47-yard try, and he hits the upright. Chiefs take over on the 37. Their full complement of timeouts. First down and 10, Larry Johnson. Second down and 8. Larry Johnson chased by Merriman. Chiefs at 2 and 3, coming off a tough loss in Pittsburgh. Chargers tied for first with Denver at 4 and 1. From the 6, Dante Hall. First and 10. Larry Johnson. That grabbed by Randall Godfrey. First time we've talked about Godfrey today, playing in his final year. It's a gain of 3. He's got a touchdown reception, 2nd and 7. It's Larry Johnson again. Merriman's in a 3-point stat. Look out, here comes Harris. Dustin Colquitt is bad. It was Craig Colquitt, punted for the Steelers in 2 Super Bowls, ready to let this go. But the flag and the whistle stop it.
False start, number 53 offense. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
It's Kendall Gammon. We'll let it fly back. 15 years in the NFL for Gammon. Great hang time, and Parker back to the 20. Osgood with the block. And there goes Eric Parker. A block ahead by Clinton Hunt with the penalty beat, and Colquitt.
Kevin, we talked about that. You just can't always do it on offense. You need some help from your defense. And then, of course, in the kicking game, in your return game, you look at Eric Parker, this sometimes just enough to jumpstart your team. And it's a great play by Colquitt at the end, saving the touchdown.
Second wide receiver to McCardle. Two tight ends. LaDainian Tomlinson, a block by McCardle. Two tight ends, one of which is in the backfield. Second down and 2 in the handoff to that tight end, Manu Maliuna. Chiefs stay pat defensively. On the 6-5, Parker, the receiver, is in. 1st and 10. Rivers, McCardle, and it is a San Diego gain to the 1. Rivers tries to take it on the quarterback keeper on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. LT trying to submarine in. And
the problem is, Kevin, the crowd noise. It's very hard to get off on the count.
The fake to LT, the touchdown pass to Gates, and just like that, we've got a ball game in Kansas City. 12 receptions in the red zone have gone for touchdowns.
Well, everybody got sucked in, and you looked at Kendrell Bell, his eyes were in the backfield.
By Kading, and we've already seen a Kansas City extra point missed today. The big play on that drive. Now the ensuing kickoff in a brand new game at Arrowhead Stadium. And Kading will send Dante Hall about 6 yards deep, and he is drilled by Quentin Hart inside the 11-yard line. They had it here in the 3rd from the 11, 1st and 10. Larry Johnson. 1st and 10. Larry Johnson. Good block by Dunn, who had just come in. Two tight ends for the Chiefs. Larry Johnson. Polk has taken the place of Harris. It's a 1st down. Chris Wilson gets by Keel. Here comes Godfrey. Heward gets away, and it's caught by Tony Gonzalez. It takes 4 to bring him down. Jacques Césaire, and it's 1st and 10. Eddie Kennison. 2nd down and 10. Good block by Johnson. Time for the pass going off to Dante Hall. 3rd down and a long one. Looks like they're continuing it today against Philadelphia. And Johnson trying to push the pile. Heward batted down again. Chargers scored the last time they had it. Larry Johnson, good block by Black. Upended by McCree. Hall becomes the 3rd receiver. Cromartie is the 5th defensive back. And Dante Hall was looking one way and the pass went the other. 2nd down and 10. Two tight ends. And Cromartie. Heward. Eddie Kennison. Chris Bober has come in as an extra tackle on the left side. One of 3 basically tight ends in the game. Larry Johnson. Touchdown.
Great job by the Chiefs coming back and putting 7 on the board.
Shields in there with a good block as well for trying to camp off what was a very lengthy and well-executed drive. That extra point is up and in. There were some big plays on 4th. We got 1:32 to play here in the 3rd quarter. And the kickoff by Tynes and picked up by Manu Maliuna. The tight end. That's caught by LaDainian Tomlinson. Thank you. You know, Pittsburgh hasn't won on the road all season long. It's a 1st and 10. Here comes the rush, and down goes Rivers.
Gives you the push, but they're just getting off on the snap count. And you see Mike Goff laid out of his stance, and that's really what the difference is.
Tomlinson, a McCardle block. He gets by Walls. Kendrell Bell is in, the 5th defensive back. Walls is out. Here comes Wilkerson, stopping LT. Maliuna. Here comes Kavika Mitchell. A deft move by the quarterback who gets it off. Rivers goes to Gates. Walls, the 5th defensive back. Rivers. And off of Gates, broken up by Knight again. Here comes Allen. There's the pass to LaDainian Tomlinson, and there he goes on a foot race with Knight in for 6. What a call!
It makes it very difficult for the quick answer throw. And what happens there is LaDainian Tomlinson, they thought he was going to stay in and protect, and he actually slips out into the flat.
Turnovers for San Diego. A missed field goal. Here's the extra point by Kading. And it's 27-20 the Chiefs. Hall on the fly from the 6. Got by Wilhelm. Cromartie pushes him out of bounds. Larry Johnson. Wigman pulls. Edwards is there. Third receiver is Dante Hall. Gonzalez again. His 16th 100-yard receiving day. End around Sammy Parker, the former track All-American. Larry Johnson. Over 100 yards in the ground and 2 rushing touchdowns today. 3rd and 7. Same alignment both ways. Parker with the drop. Great hang time. It will be fair caught, 14-yard line. Kansas City's defensive starters are out there and the offensive starters are out there for the Chargers. Tomlinson, big hole, breaks a night tackle. He's atop your screen. Not since the first half have we heard from him. Tomlinson with the kneel block. That's batted down. Here comes Mitchell. And there's Gates.
During the play, the ball hit the ground. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down and 10 on the 38-yard line. Kansas City will not be charged a timeout.
And here's the punt coming from Mike Cyphers. Dante, who's returned to punt this year for a touchdown, will let it go in back of him, and it makes a great San Diego bounce down to about the 14-yard line.
Ineligible member of the kicking team, number 42, was downfield. Kansas City elected to take a 5-yard penalty and replay the down.
Thank you, Bill.
And let it hit the ground.
Great hang time. Fair caught. And Larry Johnson over 100 yards on the ground today. 2nd and 5. Here comes Harris. That's a fumble and recovered by Castillo, and San Diego has the turnover.
This is just bad. He gets outside the pocket. He knows he can't hold it. He knows the rush is coming. The time clock in your head has to go off, and that ball has to come out.
Tomlinson, the receiver. Michael Turner, good block by Gates. And then they crush Turner at about the 21. Here comes Allen. Outside to Gates. Good block by Tomlinson. To the end zone, and incomplete. Flag is down. McCardell was running in there.
Pass interference, number 24 defense. 1st down, spot of the foul.
1st and goal. Tomlinson. There's a block from Manu Maliuna. And Rivers to the end zone looking for Gates. And he was covered on the play. Tomlinson to the end zone. Touchdown pass caught by Manu Maliuna in his NFL career.
Well, this is hard to defend, and you don't anticipate him throwing the ball or recovering that situation.
What a terrific call to tie the game at 27. Kading. The Kading kickoff after the touchdown pass by Tomlinson, and Hall from the 5 bobbles it. It was a tough day. Down by Cromartie at the 10. Larry Johnson. Good block by Brian Waters. Tackle made by Terrence Keel. Larry Johnson again. Jamal Williams grabs him. Johnson has got 127 yards on the ground, tacks on a few more. Cooper is in for Godfrey. 3rd down and 1. Heward, caught by Sammy Parker, breaks a Terrence Keel. Johnson again, Redmond with the block, and then he was stuck by a handful of players, including Donnie Edwards. Wide receiver, 2nd down 8. Oh, here it is hit. And down he goes, back to the 45.
And the one thing they couldn't afford here was a sack. And the only thing that I'd say to Damon Heward in these situations.
Gardner is the 3rd receiver. Heward. And broken up. Beautiful breakup. Good hang time, but not much distance, and Parker wants to fair catch it, and it's caught at the 21. First and 10 for Rivers. LaDainian Tomlinson with the Mono Molly in a block, and he's brought down in the Kansas City secondary with Lenny Walls back there. Second and 2. Rivers, and he's got his receiver, and it's caught by Parker. Good block by McNeil. That's way over the head of the intended receiver.
Holding, number 70 offense, 10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
Tomlinson, screen pass. And runs it out of bounds beneath the 43 of the Chiefs. Tomlinson, a good block. Here comes Rivers. Sacked again.
And this defensive line have done. They're generating a lot of push and a lot of pressure just with a 4-man rush. Not bringing extra backers or safeties.
Here's the punt. They're going to wave it off. Kennison was back there. They don't even have Hall back there, and the ball rolls to the 11. Lets me think that Hall may have re-injured himself. Hewitt. And he's caught by Larry Johnson, who breaks the tackle. And caught by Tony Gonzalez, who started for Roethlisberger and beat the Dolphins. First and 10. Hewitt. Caught by Gonzalez for the lead. Well, that flag has gone down. The kick was up and good, but a flag.
False start, number 84 offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
He's got it. Neal.
Oh, here come the laterals. There's one.
Cromartie.
Well, he's got to get rid of it. He's got to get rid of it.
And he does it.